Right, let's go and have a look at old Torun then. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, okay. Well, it appears that the hostel that I'm staying in, Hostel Freedom, which is just above a pierogi restaurant, is right in the centre. Because I think this is like the main square, and with this lovely building in the middle, I think that's the town hall. And looks like there's some live music setting up as well. Bloody hell. It's not a bad start, is it, when you leave your hostel and you walk out and you see all this? Right, now because Torun is so small, I'll probably have done everything that I plan to do all within the day. So I'm just wondering what this big building was, which appears to be a bank. It's just a nice, chilled out day today, I think. This tonight, music? Yeah.
Oh. 7 p.m.
7 p.m. What kind of music?
Reggae and rock.
Reggae and rock? That sounds good, I'll be here then. Nice one, cheers. Reggae and rock at 7 p.m. right outside the hostel. I think the first thing to do now is go and get some coffee. And I do believe that just around the corner from here there's a place called Atmosphere or something, which so nice big Americanos for 9 zloty.
Let me go and grab some coffee.
Oh, that looks nice. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Can I have Americano?
Yeah, of course.
Nice place.
Thank you. It's been here actually about 14 years.
Yeah?
We just bought it a year ago now.
All right.
So we get good reviews, and people love the place, and it's been here a long time. So it's a bit of a local place as well.
Yeah,
as, a touristy place.
It's nice setting as well, isn't it?
Is
Yeah.
also,
I don't know what to say because it's like really nice there and it's really nice outside.
it's actually nice outside. It's not too bad. If you if you only have the opportunity this one or 2 days, you probably should see that. So. I just need to run.
All right, yeah, nice one, mate.
Nice to see you.
I'll probably be back again tomorrow.
Please,
Yeah.
we'll be here.
Yeah, take care.
Thank you.
Well, I decided to sit outside right next to this church because it is a nice day. I don't know how long it's going to stay like this because it has forecast rain. What a beautiful coffee shop. Really nice. And hopefully the coffee will be good as well. It is, I'm happy to report. So if you're in Torun, Cafe Atmosphere is a must visit.
W wielu kościołach, które Państwo będziecie zwiedzać albo zwiedzali, właśnie ten zdany był spadowy. Zobaczcie Państwo, 27 metrów w górę.
But when it comes to lovely old churches, it's one to take some beating, to be honest. It's just stunning. So here there's information on Stefan Vincenti, who was born just outside Torun, and talks all about his history. He went to the Scouts and then decided to become a priest. Oh, here it talks about the outbreak of war, and in 1939 October, so just after the Nazis occupied Torun, he was arrested by the Gestapo. He was sent to Fort 7, surviving on black coffee, sour bread and watery soup. In 1940 he was sent to Stutthof. I'm saying there's no barracks, no water for washing, laundry, no facilities. The SS men hated the priests, and the priests were beaten, harassed and murdered every day. He was sent to Sachsenhausen, and it said before he passed through the gates they were told to say their last prayers for any religious activity. All prayer would mean only one thing: death. And it said as soon as they were allocated their blocks, he walked into the centre of the barrack and began loudly saying prayers. And at the beginning he would say a prayer for his persecutors, and he continued to do that every day. In 1940 he was sent to the death camp at Dachau. some of the experiments that took place in Dachau. The prisoners were infected with malaria, injected with phlegm, kept in freezing water. During the winter they were made to run to the showers naked, where they were sprayed alternately with ice and then hot water. If any object of religious nature was found, the owner was severely punished. Either would be hung by the hands tied at the back on a pole, and says the prisoners were beaten right up to unconsciousness. A particularly horrible death was administered by drowning, by putting the prisoner's head into a toilet full of excrement. It's incredible that during those times that someone's faith can bring someone through it. It said other people in the camp said that he never lost faith, and that he would still walk around with a smile and always trying to help people. Now, I'm not a religious man, but you've got to admire and almost envy someone who has belief in something that strong that it can give them hope and comfort during the worst of times, the absolute worst of times. I did come across that guy yesterday and wasn't sure what it was, and apparently it's a comic strip called Philus, and that's the dog from the comic strip, and he's got his owner's umbrella and hat, so I'm presuming that he's very famous in Poland. It's a new one on me. So Torun is famous for two things. One is gingerbread, and the other is that it's the birthplace of Nicolaus Copernicus. Nicolaus Copernicus was an astronomer who formulated the model of the universe that placed the sun at the centre of the solar system rather than the Earth. And the theory that all objects in the solar system revolve around the sun. And he was born here, right in Torun. Oh, there's another big old church right in the centre of Torun. Can't really get a good look at it because you're right close up to it, so I'm just going to have a look around the side, see if I can get a better view of it. Don't think I'm going to be able to get a decent view of the outside of the church. Well, that's probably about as good as I'm going to get, to be honest. Let's go and have a look inside. Let's see if it's a lovely old church. That was a very lovely old church. So this is the house that used to belong to Nicolaus Copernicus' family, and possibility that he was actually born here as well. He certainly lived here, and it's now a museum. I seem to be following around walking tour, so they've gone in there now, so I'll try and get ahead of them. And right next door, gingerbread shop. Let's have a look. Hi. Oh, sorry, I speak English.
Yeah, would you like to taste our beer? Gingerbread beer, yeah?
I'd love a taste,
You
yeah.
can take a glass. Na zdrowie.
Na zdrowie. Nice.
Nice, yeah?
Very nice, yeah.
$10.50 for a bottle. You can have a set of 4 different
Wow,
beers.
I can't carry them around with me, unfortunately.
Okay.
Backpack, because it's a bit too big for me, though.
You can have some cookies then.
Some
Gingerbread cookies.
Maybe I'll have a look around first, if that's okay. Thank you for the taste.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know about that. It's called the Gallery Sztuki Wozownia. says it's 5 zloty to get in, but the woman never charged me anything, so don't know what that's all about. Right, I think just through there is the mighty Vistula. So let's go and see what's going on down there. Oh, that all seems very nice. I think what I need to do right now, find myself a lovely bench and just sit and enjoy the views over the Vistula. Well, found myself a lovely bench right overlooking the Vistula. I think there's a boat trips run from along here. And yeah, I'm just going to have a sit down for 5 minutes, chill out. And then I'm going to head to what is probably Torun's most famous tourist attraction. It's the medieval defensive tower, which is known as the Leaning Tower for obvious reasons. Not sure you can actually see just how much it is leaning on the film, but you're just going to have to take my words for it. It is leaning. So the local legend is that it was created by a Teutonic knight from Torun, fell in love and dated a beautiful daughter of a wealthy merchant, and that was frowned upon. So as a punishment, he was ordered to build a leaning tower as a symbol of his crooked ways. So if you can lean against the wall with your feet touching and your back touching and you don't fall forward, that means that you're righteous, faithful and honest. So let's see if I'm righteous and honest or wrong then. It appears I'm a bit of a wrong one.
Pusta, prawda? Nic na niej nie ma, żadnego wzorku. Wkładamy ją do piwnicy, stempelek i za pomocą młotka wybijemy monetę, prawda? Mocne uderzenie i z pustej blaszki powstała moneta.
I think this might be the only bit of street art in town. Not the most attractive of streets, I'll give you that. Just to show you how common these things are. Just there, Zabka. Just there, Zabka. Straight across, Zabka. They are the 7-Elevens of Poland. Alright, it's about 9 o'clock. I did try the live music stage earlier on, but it was just lots of people speaking lots of words that I don't understand, so I went back to the pub. I had some vodka, which I don't normally do, but I'm in Poland, so now the reggae band is on.